This is not a crew that scares easily, but I think they were really shaken by it, as was I. It's the biggest nightmare in covering a story like this, that your staff gets hurt or injured or even killed. Thankfully, they weren't. Thankfully, they're safe. But it really was a very frightening experience. The office is unusable, it seems, at the moment. Shrapnel did come through, but luckily they got out safely and they were able to cower in the basement. But as I say, this is not a crew that frightens easily, but it was a very close call.
Now, my understanding is that you, like many other organisations in Gaza, had supplied GPS coordinates to the Israeli Defence Force to let them know where you were. Do you feel this was just a mistake?
Well, the terrifying thing is I think we just hung up on the IDF again when this incident happened. So the coordinates were quite fresh with them. Now, of course, at the moment we really don't know exactly what happened. And we do know that in war, accidents happen on both sides. But I take this thing very, very seriously. I'm very concerned for our staff, and I really hope that both sides take the safety of professional journalists into consideration. It's very important.
Yeah, one of the ironies of Israel not letting other journalists get into Gaza is I heard an Israeli government spokesman, Mark Regev, say earlier on our air that he believes that the message out of Gaza, the media coverage out of Gaza, is being manipulated, controlled, if you like, by Hamas. What do you say to that kind of allegation? I suspect I know your answer.
I take great exception to that. Our bureau in Gaza is like any of our bureaus around the world, following in our 157-year tradition of giving fair, unbiased, accurate reporting. Our people there are professionals. While they're afraid for their own safety and the safety of their families, they put that to one side to report the story to the best of their ability. I'm very proud of our bureau. I'm very proud of the standards and ethics that they uphold, and I think it's really wrong to cast those kinds of aspersions on professional journalists.